Hello lovely people, yes, it's me, Tracey Ireland, and welcome to Torquay Central, part of That's Torquay TV. I get accused of being negative about Torquay, by those interested in swelling the coffers of local business. Yet, I disagree, I am positive, and more than that, honest too. I'm just a single mum from Warren Road Friends, prepared to stand up to Torquay's demons. These demons have the names, poverty, slum housing, illegal drugs, rogue landlords, and dodgy business types, who try to control what happens. Torquay Council seems weak and hides its head in the sand. It pretends poorer communities, along with some of the worst examples of social deprivation found in Britain today, doesn't exist on their watch. What fools are they? Well, dear friends, we are the ones that care about Torquay, and its ordinary people, and we will fight for justice and action that properly challenges the very things that harms every one of us living on England's Riviera. Goodness, what's that? It feels like someone has just crept inside my box. I need to check it out. Wow, look who's here everyone. Yes, it's only the wonderful Terri, and my darling Monjita. Oh, and who's that, on top? Goodness me, it looks just like the laundry steps. I better ask these two lovely ladies, what's been happening in Torquay this week. Hello ladies.
Hello Tracey.
Hi Tracey.
Tracey, I need to let you know, poor Joan came over all queer on Thursday. She came home, as white as a sheet, after a visit to Carter's, because we both fancied a Swiss roll for our tea. She was urging and unable to speak. I told her to stay near the sink, to avoid making a mess on her cottage floor. Meanwhile, I tried to find her smelling salts, and a drop of brandy.
My poor Auntie Joan, what has made her so ill?
How terrible, the poor dear lady. I can't imagine, what on earth, could have brought this about.
What I later found out, is that she was climbing down laundry steps, armed with these two chocolate Swiss rolls from Carter's, when she had the shock of her life. Two middle-aged, inebriated and impoverished gentlemen, were both squatting, side by side, on laundry steps with their trousers down, taking a number 2 together. The sight sent poor Joan spinning, and she is now highly traumatized. I fear she may never be the same again.
This situation is truly terrible. Poor Joan. Yet, as a resident of Torquay Town Centre, she will know only too well that this sort of thing goes on. The back passage on Melville Street is also being used as a public toilet. Can you imagine how a family with young children, visiting our area for the first time, from a nice clean and well-managed town, would have felt? They would never forget it, and always feel justified in referring to us as a hit-hole. Wake up Torquay Council, please.
I hope my show will make Torquay Council think about the need for more public toilets, and how the people, living on our streets, still have human functions. Why doesn't the Abbey Hall on Rock Road open up for people like these poor men to use as shelter, and other homeless souls in Torquay as well? There's no common sense applied. There are many, many empty buildings and shops. Anyway, Monjita my lovely, I do hope your story, about life in Torquay this week, won't stick to our shoes as well.
Thankfully Tracey, I don't. You know how much I am struggling at the moment. I have my sister's son living with me. She couldn't look after him, with her own health problems. She's supposed to give me some money for his care, but she hasn't been doing so for a number of weeks. I couldn't afford to get everything that I needed in Carter's on Tuesday, so I took a tin of sliced green beans from the community food bank in Melville Street. When my benefits arrived, I got some vegetables and put them in it for someone else. This is such a great scheme. It should be advertised a lot more. On the flip side, I am shocked by the sharp rise in open drug dealing on Torquay streets. I think the dealers are taking advantage of the coronavirus.
The food cupboard is being organized by We Love Melville Hill. I post Torquay Central onto their community page every week. As you know, I am not a member, because Torquay Council seems to have boycotted my channel. Just like the government ministers have refused to go on Good Morning Britain, for an interview with Piers Morgan. The community group doesn't need to be boycotted as well, just because of me. The councillors are such tender souls. Well friends, time is up for this week. I'll be back again next Saturday, with more guests. I love you so much. Mwah.